for a Lakers cookery video. This week we're going to do a recipe that's called sweet and sticky chicken. Going to serve it with some stir-fried vegetables and noodles. So basically a dinner with an Asian inspiration to it that I bet all the family will enjoy. A good amount of the work for this dish is in the preparation. So this is my chicken thighs. I've made sure all the skin has gone from them and trimmed any fat and cut them into smallest pieces. The chicken thighs work much better than the chicken breast in this recipe because they are much more moist as a finished product. My vegetables, I've also chopped them up nicely for stir frying later on. I've done a selection which are different colours and different textures. And now I'm going to move on to my sweet and sticky sauce. Some simple ingredients in this. I'm starting off with water, and then the sweetness and stickiness will come from our maple syrup. And it's a relatively natural ingredient. I also have some balsamic vinegar, so that'll give like the bitterness to it, sourness. I also have some soy sauce. And finally, some tomato puree. And I'm simply going to mix all of this together. At this stage, I've heated up some spray oil in my frying pan and I'm going to start by frying up the chicken. I have quite a lot here. You could do it in smaller batches if you wished. I'm going to add in my seasoning. So this is my onion granules. It says onion powder, but I didn't have any, so onion granules will be fine. I have garlic powder. And I have my ginger. I'm going to stir fry this away until the chicken is almost cooked through, but certainly got some colour on the outside. So you can see the chicken is starting to cook up. I'm also going to, at this point, season it well with a good bit of freshly ground pepper and some salt. So at this stage our chicken is basically cooked and I'm going to transfer it over to a separate container. And into the same pan I'm going to add in all my veg and give them a quick stir fry. My vegetables are basically cooked as well. You don't want to overdo them, you want to leave a little bit of a bite still in it. So again, I'm going to set them aside. At this stage I'm going to add in our sauce. And turn back up the heat. And you can scrape off any nice little flavoured bits from the side. What we're going to do is cook this down till it starts to thicken up a bit. Now if you're the type of person who loves to have lots of sauce on your stir fry or on your chicken, you can always double up the ingredients for the sauce side of things. You can see that my sauce has been simmering here for a while and the consistency has definitely changed. You'll know it's thick enough if you run your spoon through it and the sauce will separate like this. And now I'm going to add back in my chicken. Stir it through so that it's totally covered and coated with the sauce. I'll let that simmer up for a little while to make sure the chicken is thoroughly heated and coated. I'm also at this stage, I've boiled up my kettle. I'm going to add some boiling water to my noodles. They'll only take about 4 minutes to cook. My sauce has thickened up even a little bit more with the chicken in it, and my noodles are simmering away. So I'm just going to add back in the vegetables. I don't add them in too early because I don't want them to overcook. They should always have a bit of a bite left in them, but I want them to thoroughly reheat and be coated in this delicious sauce. And at this stage, we're almost ready to serve up.